Universal Studios announced that they are now selling preview tickets for anybody. This time was supposed to be reserved for annual pass holders only. They always do an annual pass holder preview where annual pass holders can get into something new before the common folk, the rest of the people that don't have one, and they're able to experience this with it. And here they should have been able to experience Epic Universe with virtual no wait times, a empty park because they're annual pass holders. That's one of the rewards. Well, Universal has come out and said, well, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to open it up to anybody early. Anybody wants to come early, you can go online and buy a ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want and come enjoy the park. The park doesn't open until May 22nd, but annual pass holders, they're furious over this because they actually thought they were special and that they had 3 weeks to themselves. This person, I put his quote to you, and he's like, what the heck is the point of having AP previews then if we're just letting everyone in now? When you click on the tweet, people are just very, very upset. I wonder if it's still capacity, park hours. Crazy that AP holders can only buy one ticket, then has to go back to the queue and wait 20 minutes to buy additional tickets. I'm so glad I went on the 26th during actual AP previews. The crowd level was perfect. Literally flying down from Philly for my AP preview tomorrow. This is frustrating. So much for the AP previews. They go on and on. They're like, so the park is just basically open. You know, what's the point? And they're not happy. Some people have actually filed a complaint with Universal saying, man, I've been an AP holder for such a long time. Why would you do this to us?
They have had these annual pass holder previews. In fact, they opened those tickets up. What was it, like 3-4 weeks ago or something, Jay?
Correct. Middle of April.
Yeah. Even before that, right?
No, those were team member.
They had the
previews.
team members, and then for about a 2 or 3 week period, I feel like it just got open to annual pass holders, and they had opportunities to buy tickets for these dates as well, right? So it's basically AP members had first crack at this 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, my thought process is this, because some of the videos out there during the annual pass holder preview shows a park with like no one in there. They're screaming that the wait times are walk-ons. Actually, someone that we know, Wicked Virtue, was there yesterday. She walked on Monsters Unchained twice without any wait, and she went live on her channel, and there was like no wait for anything. And so I think that Universal just opened this up because they probably thought they were going to get a lot more of these tickets sold for annual pass holders, and they're not selling as much as they anticipated. So they just said, let's just see what happens if we just open the floodgates, if we can get more people in. They spent a lot of money on this park, so they need to start making that money back. But people are very upset. I mean, then you have the same people crying online saying, I'm going to cancel my AP. There's no point in having it now. People are saying, man, I'm flying in from so-and-so state. I'm like, man, it's interesting to see that people from out of state actually own an annual pass to this to these parks, because I would just assume it's just a lot of locals because, you know, you live right there. You can go whenever you want. But it doesn't seem that they're going to change. Now, the annual pass holder ticket was cheaper, but I have to go online and check and see. But it was only about like $10 less than everyone else. So you're not special in May, annual pass holders.
Look, when we got in there, when some people we know at Universal got us in for their team member previews where they're allowed to bring a couple guests, and we got in there was a lot of people that were very fucking upset that we were able to go and they weren't. When AP started happening, there were other people that didn't have that pass that were very upset that they were able to go and you weren't. Now people who felt like they did have that special thing, now they're mad because, or people that got in with team member things, they're like, well, I can't believe they're just opening it up now. And I just went, well, I thought I was special. They're a little sensitive. Okay. So this is not surprising at all.
No, but the big news is if you wanted to go and you want to go where there's probably not going to be a lot of crowds and you feel like now's the time, I would suggest getting one of these tickets and coming and enjoying yourself, because when this park opens, the first few days, I think maybe even the first week, is already sold out. They hit capacity of number of tickets that they're selling, and it looks like some days over the summer are starting to sell out as well.
And the truth is, that's probably why a lot of annual pass holders probably already bought this stuff when they first open up the things for after the opening and already had plans to do that, weekend plans. They've got time booked. That's probably one of the reasons that it wasn't super packed during the AP preview, because so many of those people already had plans.
Correct. But they're going to complain about anything. Theme park people complain about anything and everything. So there you have it. Universal, shame on you for not making us AP holders feel special in the month of May. Shame on you. Anyway, if you get a chance to go, now would be a great time before it opens to the general public.
There we go.